Are you looking for the best TVs? In this video we will look at some of the best TVs. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung S95C 65. The Samsung S95C, Samsung's latest OLED flagship, builds upon the successes of last year's S95B and brings a few important and worthwhile upgrades to the table. QD OLED combines quantum dot technology with the deep blacks of an OLED panel to deliver a higher peak brightness and more vibrant images than ordinary OLED displays can achieve. It even gets a little brighter than its last-gen counterpart, too, making this an amazing TV for enjoying HDR games and movies. It's no surprise it is also our pick for the best smart TV thanks to the Samsung Tizen OS that provides an expansive network for streaming, gaming with the Samsung Gaming Hub and catching live TV channels. It also benefits from an enhanced refresh rate support, now going up to 144 Hz, making it a great option for consoler gamers. It's also more durable against burn-in, has a trimmer design for easier installation and a more flush look. It also has a new Slim Connect box, making it easier to access all the important HDMI 2.1 ports you'll need for high-end gaming and media consumption. It's available in 55, 65, and 77-inch sizes, with the largest being a new option this generation. What our experts say, the S95C's vivid coloring, thanks to the self-lit pixels, make this the perfect TV for gamers. I especially loved the 4K upscaling that I saw when playing Skyrim. For viewers, this OLED panel made the painted table truly pop during House of the Dragon, says tech editor Rebecca Isaacs. Extremely bright for an OLED TV. Richer colors than ever before. Reduced risk of burn-in compared to standard OLED. Expensive. Number 2. Samsung QN900C 8K Neo QLED. The QN900C, our top 8K TV pick from Samsung, uses the company's Neo QLED panel technology, which combines quantum dot LEDs with a vast array of mini LEDs to deliver extremely high brightness and nuanced local dimming. As such, the TV maxes out at a vibrant 2500 nits. This model has a high 144 Hz refresh rate for smooth sports viewing and fast and responsive gaming, giving PC gamers more headroom for higher frame rates. Its robust game mode lowers input lag and AMD FreeSync Premium Pro support further aids stutter-free gaming. It also has 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs for connecting the latest generation game consoles, streaming devices, and gaming PCs. That's particularly useful, as high-end PCs can play games at 8K, something no games console can even approach. Inside, Samsung has fine-tuned its algorithms for upscaling older and lower-resolution content, which helps compensate for the lack of native 8K resolution content outside of YouTube and Vimeo. With its eye-catching design, barely their bezels and massive 75-inch panel, this 8K model delivers an immersive and truly cinematic experience, especially when you're watching HDR content, where the high brightness and deep contrast can shine. What our experts say, for those that want a future-proof TV for their home, this is the panel you should look for, shares tech editor Rebecca Isaacs. Nature looks especially vivid on the screen, and the detailing makes shows like The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power look beautifully detailed. Greater detail with 8K resolution. Mini LEDs make it super bright. Wide range of HDR support. Native 8K content limited. Expensive. No Dolby Vision, like all Samsung TVs. Number 3. LG G3 OLED Evo 4K. LG's flagship LG G3 OLED Evo improves on the last generation G2 panel with the introduction of microlens array (MLA) technology. This helps focus the light of the OLEDs through its various filter layers, rather than allowing it to disperse, and leads to a much brighter HDR image and highlights. Better yet, it accomplishes without putting any extra power into the TV. This gives the TV around 50% greater peak brightness, maxing it out around 1500 nits, an impressive feat for an OLED. Although OLED's near-infinite contrast ratio will always look best when you dim the lights down, the newer, brighter OLEDs mean you can use the TV even in the presence of ambient light. That MLA technology and added brightness boosts color vibrancy, too, helping them to really pop no matter what you're watching. This TV also has excellent internal processing power for image upscaling and other dynamic adjustments, namely to picture quality, color saturation, sharpness, and more. The TV uses AI algorithms to deliver the best-looking picture at all times. For gaming, this TV supports both NVIDIA G-Sync and AMD FreeSync Premium. LG continues to shrink its TV's bezels, with the G3's thin bezels giving it a seamless look from every angle. What our experts say, the G3 makes our list for its bright settings and easy setup. For those that don't want to go through the process of calibrating their TV, it's ready to go straight out of the box, shares tech editor Rebecca Isaacs, based on her experience testing the LG G3. It's also one of the top gaming TVs on the market right now. Red Dead Redemption and Horizon Forbidden West look vivid and feel immersive on this display. New MLA technology boosts brightness and color. Minimal input lag for gaming. Support for both G-Sync and FreeSync. Expensive. Audio could be better. Number 4. LG C3 OLED Evo 4K. The LG C3 is packed with all the same wonderful features as the LG C2, with the same high brightness panel, vivid contrast, and top-notching gaming features. This time around, the C3 has been enhanced with the new LG Alpha A9 Gen 6 processor that improves upscaling lower resolution content and dynamic image adjustment. Your picture quality, color vibrancy, and brightness will all be dynamically controlled via the processor for whatever you're watching. As such, the C3 looks brighter and more vivid than its predecessor, as it can adjust the foreground and background differently to improve contrast in picture, even if the actual brightness hasn't changed. The LG WebOS operating system has been improved too, making it more responsive and fluid when transitioning between streaming apps and different menus. That makes the overall experience with the LG C3 that much better, even if it's rather minor compared to the other hardware and software improvements. The only downside? The price. With the C2 still readily available at a newly discounted price, the C3 has some stiff competition while stock lasts. What our experts say, while it's not as bright as its sibling, the G3, the C3 is LG's most popular TV for a reason. During my hands-on testing, I found it had a great balance of deep, inky blacks and bright light colors. Plus, it has a strong processor that worked well with both gaming and streaming. And, as a bonus, it's reasonably priced for all the features it comes with, says Isaacs. Inky blacks and vibrant colors. New upscaling processor helps boost colors and brightness. Impressive brightness of OLED. Expensive compared to last-gen version. Not dramatically better than the LG C2. Number 5. Sony Bravia XR-A90K42. Most of the best TVs you can buy come in at 55 inches or larger, only a few extend into the smaller sizes. Fortunately, Sony's Bravia XR-A90K is one of those current models available for those with smaller spaces. Its 48-inch screen size makes the A90K a perfect TV for tighter spaces, including apartment dwellings and bedrooms. This model uses an OLED panel to deliver deep blacks and rich colors. Though it doesn't look quite as good as the new crop of OLED TVs, it gets very close, and it provides serious competition to the likes of LG's C2 OLED TV. It has a pair of HDMI 2.1 connections, making it a great pick for the new Xbox and PlayStation games consoles. Though the XR-A90K lacks some of the more advanced gaming features found on competing OLEDs, this TV still does well for competitive gaming with its low input lag, high refresh rate and fast response time, though it doesn't get as bright as some larger TVs with mini LED technology. The XR-A90K has Smart TV features enabled by its responsive Google TV operating system. What the reviews say, excellent TV for a smaller room, says one reviewer. The OLED is fantastic as far as colors, sharpness, blacks, and for our purposes to fit in our cabinet, the skinny depth was why a larger regular 4K would not fit. Deep blacks and vibrant colors. Very low input lag and response time for gaming. Minimalist frame. Lacks the gaming features of competing OLEDs. Doesn't get as bright as larger mini LED TVs. Intelligent TV processing. The cognitive processor XR understands how humans see the real world to deliver intense contrast with deep blacks, high peak brightness, and natural colors. Image aspect ratio 16:9. OLED contrast. XR OLED Contrast Pro technology allows you to feel the beauty of OLED with immersive depth and realism, pure black, and lifelike brightness. Wide spectrum of colors. Rediscover everything you watch with billions of accurate colors and see impressive picture quality that is natural and beautiful, enhanced by XR Luminous Pro. All your game settings in one place. Game menu puts all your gaming picture settings and exclusive assist features in a single easy-to-manage interface. Perfect for PlayStation 5. Take your gaming to the next level with input lag as low as 8.5 milliseconds and Bravia XR exclusive features for the PlayStation 5, auto HDR tone mapping and auto genre picture switch.